Apple Watch, I think he's taking it out. And we are live, guys. We are live again.
Yeah.
This is another one, guys. This one is just gonna be more of like a little Q&A, for you guys. How are you guys doing? We're back. We're back. What up, Kimmon? I see you there. I see you there, bro. How are you? How are you? What up, Baby Yoda? What up, Chanel? Yeah. What up, Mike West? Yeah. And we got another guest here coming in the house, and it is Alka Real G. Alka Real G. What's going on, Alex? How are you, bro? You're muted right now, boss. Hey, what's going on, GS? What's going on, bro? If you guys can please share the link to this stream on your favorite social medias, it'd be greatly appreciated. Try to get some people on here and see what the heck we're gonna do. What's going on, Tech for Your Needs? How are you doing, brother? How are you? I know this is a little late one, guys. A little late one, but you know what?
Yes.
Anything for you guys. We always do this for you guys. And yes, earlier we were doing the speed testing where we had Sneed on. We had Siova. We had who else was on? It was Siova, Sneed, Caleb. I appreciate you guys always staying tuned to the channel, supporting. And before we get this whole stream started, make sure to hit the thumbs like up button on your way in, or thumbs down, whichever way you feel. And then make sure to also subscribe to the man down below, Alka Real G. If we can get mods, if we can please get his link to his channel in the chat, it would be greatly appreciated. Check him out. You guys, he does a lot of testing in Trenton, New Jersey area, the tri-state area over there. He also does a lot of reviewing with credit cards and devices. You guys need to check him out. If you need to get your credit fixed, your credit sucks, man. Maybe this is the man that's gonna sit here and advise you how to repair that sucky credit. He's gonna get you from bums to riches. So, yeah. All right, guys. Let's just get this started. Open thing, man. Like we don't really have to keep it, like on topic too much. We'll just go with the flow. You guys in the chat can ask questions too. We'll answer them to the best of our abilities. We're not 100% perfect, but we can try. That's all that matters. As long as you guys support us, we support you. So, I know we were talking a little bit. Okay, here we go. Brad did. Yeah, I did see that. We are going to talk about that a little bit too here on the channel. We're going to talk a little bit about it, but tomorrow Sneed and I are going to do like a real intensive, detailed depth on it. And then here we go. Here's our first question from Dalvin. What's up, bruh? What do you think about T-Mobile's N41? We're going to actually have Sheep start off. He's here to this way. He likes to call himself T-Mobile sucks. We'll refer to him as the man of the hour, Sheep. All right, let's start it off with you, bro, and then we're going to move to Alex, and then I'll answer at the end. What do you think about T-Mobile's
What do I
N41?
think about T-Mobile's N41? I think it's great. It's something that will help T-Mobile actually be fast. Like, it's doing good. But, the N41 just needs to be deployed more because T-Mobile, as they saw with the root metrics report, is 110% slower than AT&T.
Yeah. It has been a lot of people reporting that, especially in the Reddit lately. Now, Alex, what do you think about T-Mobile? This is basically T-Mobile's Sprint's old LTE band of 41. So they're turning it into 5G. So what do you think? What do you think T-Mobile possibilities, like what he said? What do you think of T-Mobile deploying? Is it going to be any good? Will it help with congestion? Stuff like that. Like that's basically what he's trying to answer. What is your give or take on it?
I'm hoping that it does alleviate congestion. There's a lot of congestion over here in New Jersey. That's why a lot of people have left T-Mobile because of the congestion. So I think New Jersey is one of the top states that they should be thinking about when doing the N41. If there's a lot of it in here, what needs to be deployed ASAP and turned into 5G or whatever it is that they want to do to alleviate congestion.
Yeah.
And I think they should come out with a cheaper phone than the one they came out with to help people, middle class people that have T-Mobile that can't afford $500-700. They should have came out, talked to LG or Motorola. Motorola likes doing budget phones. They could have came out with a, even if it's just to connect to that N41, whatever. They should have done that and made it like $250 to $300 stops. That's really affordable, and to help
You
out
are
the
correct.
congestion here.
You are correct on that one. That we do need more affordable devices, but that are not going to sacrifice quality either. We want something that's going to be decent. And you're correct. Motorola does make pretty decent lower end devices that do at least give you a bang for your buck for a while. Okay.
100%.
Well, my intake on N41 is, Dalvin, it's going to be like this. Basically, they need to deploy it at a massive rate. They cannot be sitting here and taking, putting 4-5 towers and calling that massive deployment. They need to go and do it at a massive scale. So instead of them jumping from city to city to city, what they need to do is say, okay, well, we know that, like example, Alex's market trend, New Jersey. So we know in the tri-state area, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New York, those areas right there are hit really hard with congestion. Here in Vegas, LA, Miami, and their own hometown, Seattle. So, Bellevue area. So let's say they say, okay, well, we're going to start there. And then once we're done there, then we're going to do like Phoenix, Salt Lake, Provo, Denver, Dallas, stuff like that. Like they need to set certain markets and concentrate doing a full deployment of the spectrum, because if you can do it right, that spectrum actually will work. It actually will work and will relieve a lot of the congestion. So that's the only way I can see it happening. If not, like all three here, or the other, Alex and Sheep has said, if it's not done right and a budget affordable quality device is not released, we will have still congestion issues going into 2021 with T-Mobile. All right, let's go on to the next question. I know I saw another one up here. Let's see here. Gosh, I'm not gonna deny it. You do. Okay, here we go. We got a question from Dan. What is the status on the AT&T Unlimited Your Way plan? I know Tyrone found a lot of information from Tech Life on this subject. He did find a lot of FCC filings and name filings for this, but we have not heard anything yet. All I know is that they're in the works still for this plan. We're hoping that maybe Q4 might bring a result on this. If not, possibly starting Q1 of 2021. I mean, maybe this might bring a new billing system to where you could actually pick a plan per line instead of being forced to have everybody on Elite or vice versa. I mean, what do you think, Sheep, on this plan? If AT&T does finally roll out with it?
This is going to be a really good plan to attract a lot of T-Mobile customers in. I think they're doing this at the perfect time while T-Mobile and Sprint are tanking on their network. People want to leave, and putting out a 400 plan on AT&T would be it's a good time for those people that want to save. Those people that want to save will see this plan and want to switch to it.
Yeah. What about you, Alex? Oh, go ahead. Oh, I'm sorry, Sheep.
And if they bring new billing systems, that will definitely bring new people coming over, because they really need to repair it. They're terrible. The worst in the industry. Billing systems need to go.
That is correct. Now, Alex, I know you can talk a lot about this because you have experienced a lot of horrid, tremendous billing issues from AT&T, the worst possible. You have dealt with the crappiest customer service experience ever. So what can you say if AT&T did release the new unlimited Your Way plans where you can pick a plan per line? So let's say you put your mom on there and she don't need the Elite. You can put her on the starter. You can put your girl on the unlimited more. And then, everybody pays for what they really need and have a billing system that is not horrendous like it is now. What do you think?
I think it's awesome. I think it's going to make T-Mobile's term to go up. Just to be honest, here in New Jersey, a lot of people are going to be flipping back. Like my own homegirl that left AT&T because of the billing system and went to T-Mobile. She said if this plan comes out and AT&T fixes the whole billing situation, then yeah, I'll take my boyfriend over there, my mom, and my brother, and we'll get the plans. So as long as they fix the billing issue and train customer care not to be combative in argument, if they know they messed up, apologize to the customer. I always end up cursing them out. I cursed them out today because they deleted my Next Up, which is my way to upgrade to the newest iPhone. When I called to cancel my girl's line, they canceled my line and I was disconnected for 18 hours. They didn't even apologize. And all they said was, I can't add the feature back on. So I was arguing with her on Periscope. I cursed at her. I completely went off on her. And finally, I got overseas to somebody overseas where that girl wanted to help me. And she sent it up to the higher ups, to the back office team to add it back on. So she said it should be added on between 24 to 72 hours. So but instead of the first rep from the US wanting to do her job and doing that for me, she said, no, I'm not going to help you. You lost it. End of story.
Horrendous. Crappiest customer service. Crappiest billing system there is. Because we say it how it is, Alex and Sheep.
Mm-hmm.
We don't get paid by these companies at all. Nothing. We pay them. You know, if T-Mobile's screwing up, we call it. If AT&T screwing up, we're calling it. If Verizon is screwing it up too, we're gonna shout it out to the on top of the rooftops. We don't give a damn about these companies. Screw these companies. And AT&T has the crappiest billing system, the crappiest customer service you can think of, and we're calling it how it is. And if you don't like it and you're a shill for the company, then that sucks to be you, because you shouldn't be shilling for something that you pay for. Unless they're giving you free stuff, then maybe I understand. Then if they're giving you like money or something,
or free year of service.
Yeah,
man. There's no reason to like them. I mean, the only reason I consider them the only reason that they have subs right now is their network. If they had a network on par with T-Mobile, they'd have nothing.
Yep, that's true.
Because T-Mobile's got the better systems and care. They just switch over. That's how it was in 2017. Yep. They were worse than T-Mobile, actually. T-Mobile had a better network than them. And people were switching like hotcakes. AT&T was losing. They're basically just holding on by the string of their network being really good.
And their speeds being really fast. If it wasn't for that, I would have said goodbye a long time ago.
All right. Let's answer this next question from testing. What is the best value prepaid plan over in the USA?
Visible.
$25 a month, party pay. You can give the link to anybody. They join your party pay. Everybody gets their own bill, so you don't have to worry about, oh damn, my uncle's got to give me the 25. If not, I got to pay for that. You don't got to worry about none about that. Best option. Best prepaid option. Yo, what's going on, Siova? Let's see here. Let's go to the next question. Let's see here. So y'all think Apple will be talking iPhone next week?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, look, the pattern always goes like this. This is how I look at it. Every time the iPhone gets $1,000 off, where they've given it away, like at T-Mobile, AT&T, and Verizon right now, they're giving basically the damn phone away. That means that Apple okayed this, because remember, it's not the carrier fully paying that $1,000 for you to have that phone under a 30-month installment or 24-month installment, you know, and getting credited. It's actually the manufacturer pays more than half, and the carrier subsidizes the rest. So if Apple already green-lighted that, then I don't see why the talks wouldn't be there soon. I mean, I don't know about next week, maybe, but it's going to be within the next 30 days. It has to be, because there's no way Apple's going to take this big of a hit giving away phones right now.
Well, I heard that they're definitely going to talk about it because the iPhone 12 Pros are supposed to come out first, and they're supposed to come out on October 1st.
Oh, they said the regular 12s is gonna come first, and the pros are gonna come in November.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. People be switching it up because Pocket now said the pros were coming out first.
What?
Hmm.
What's that doing, bro?
I mean, nah, bro, the pros won't come out first. I'll tell you that right now, Alex. Because the X60 modem, they're not coming out first. If anything, they're coming out November. It's gonna be
So which
like
modem does the 12 have then, bro?
it's an Apple chip, an Apple modem on the regular 12.
Wait, an Apple modem?
It's either an Apple modem or it's a cheaper X series modem. It's not a 60 on the regular 12s.
That's odd. I would have expected them to all have the same modem. That's what AT&T's doing for years.
Wow. So they're not gonna have the same modem like these, like the 11s and the 11 Pros.
Nope, it's gonna be two different
That's
ones.
crazy.
So what? Apple's not making modems yet, though. Like, really gonna try to make a 5G modem already?
Well, bro, that's what we've been hearing from our person on the inside, bro. That's been testing the phones, separate modems.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
then bro, then
Well,
what's the whole
right.
point of buying the 12 then? You might as well get the iPhone 11.
Yeah, Kimon's right, bro. Like, Apple's not even making modems yet. Like, this acquisition happened in the last year. You think they could make their first modem in that much time?
I think
They
maybe
just
what
they just acquired the fucking fools from Intel.
I think maybe what they're doing is probably using the lower X series modem, probably like the X52, that's in the 7 series processors. Maybe
Oh,
Oh yeah, they can
because
do that.
it's gonna be a sub 6 only. I know that.
well,
No
sub six only
millimeter
that won't
wave.
matter. But there's gonna be these sub six only phones with Next 60.
No, but Los, as long as the antennas have Qualcomm on them to get better service, that's what matters.
Yeah, of course. We can all agree to that one. Okay, let's see here. Testing is asking, do the Motorola phones miss any critical bands? Depends where you get it from.
Not that I have seen. I mean, which Moto phones are you guys talking about?
Yeah, just can you comment which Moto phones, and we'll get to that when the question pops up. All right, Dalvin has another one also. What do you think about Verizon's $6.6 billion sign for Samsung equipment? Go
I
ahead,
think
Sheep.
it's awesome.
This is pretty interesting. Verizon and Samsung equipment. So I haven't seen any I haven't seen any deals for Samsung equipment really. Verizon's the first one to do it. These things must be pretty damn good panels if Verizon's going all in like that. So what kind of panels are they actually doing? Because they already signed a deal with the with Ericsson for other shit, other panels.
Well, it's for 5G equipment. It's for a lot of 5G equipment.
So like the N5, N2, 66, the C band, CBRS, that stuff.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because I
It's
think
gonna
I
be
think what
cool
they're
if
I think
Samsung's got some Go equipment.
I think what they're gonna do is they're gonna rip all the Nokia stuff that they have left over and replace it with Samsung, because
Well,
everybody's
that's
moving
good.
away from Nokia. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, T-Mobile's not moving away from Nokia. Don't know why.
What do you think, Alex, about this? About Verizon acquiring 6.6 billion in 5G equipment?
I think this is awesome. I think we know Samsung knows how to make shit, and I think this is a great move. I'm serious. I think it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see what the panel looks like. You know, we know they're good at designing phones. Let's see what they're, you know, I hope the panels look, you know, like I said, different, innovative, a different color. Let's say make them black
Or not, or
or dark gray.
it's not even just that, Alex. Is basically make them to where they're more adaptable to, to like to beamforming, to be able to make them work
Oh yeah.
better with,
Hmm.
like propagating signal, 5G speeds, congestion, where they can handle it. The equipment can handle all this different varieties.
Hmm.
That would be awesome.
Well, yeah, I wanted to say that too. You know, that I hope that it could reach through buildings and all that good stuff. and penetrate good.
Thank you,
All
Apple
right.
Watts. I appreciate you. Hey, what's going on, Mikey? How are you, bro? They're kicking T-Mobile when they're down. Oh, what's going on?
Bro,
I was gonna tell you, Los.
Info system, we are bashing AT&T right now for their
Mhm.
horrendous
no,
billing
not us.
system and their horrendous customer service.
AT&T's kicking T-Mobile while they're down.
Yeah, bro.
Testing.
We can bash them too, bro. They deserve a bashing too.
Yeah. Testing said the Moto Edge Plus
Let's
So
see
the
here.
for
Moto
the
Edge
Motorola
Plus,
question.
that's so the band support. I mean, that phone doesn't have that too many bands. It's pretty decent. It's missing band 14. It's missing band 71. But it's also a Verizon only phone.
Oh, look at what Dan said. I have one line left with AT&T and holding out for the plan. If it don't come done, they were gonna get fired just like T-Mobile and now have a fourth line on visible. Damn.
Mm.
And then look, Lawrence has a good one right here. When I worked at AT&T, they had two billing systems: West Coast billing and East Coast billing. This is why I think we have the problems that we have.
There's all supposed to be one billing system, and that's it.
So is there any explanation as to why West Coast people are always having less issues with AT&T?
Yeah, that's probably why. Because
Mhm.
like
I've
I
never
said,
heard everyone I see having issues with AT&T is from Florida, New York, New Jersey, Georgia. Never seen any out of fucking California.
Mm-mm.
Maybe the West Coast systems were built better.
maybe.
I don't know. I
See.
mean, that's some bullshit. Yeah,
Oh,
see?
damn. We're losing our Apple Watch. Alright, have a good night, bro.
Yeah.
Take it easy, bro. We'll catch you tomorrow, bro. We're going to be streaming tomorrow.
Good night, Apple Watts. He said, testing said, do 5G phones have a 5G only mod in the settings?
No,
Oh.
because, well, actually, yeah, no. Because most 5G is non-standalone right now. There's not much standalone 5G.
There you go. Look at what Brandon said. I hope
For
the iPhone
real,
gets
bruh.
band selector like that soon because T-Mobile's going to really need it with band 71 and band 41. Yeah, bro. Now, this is something I wanted to actually talk about too, bro. What the hell is going on with T-Mobile when in areas where they have N41 available? Like we got Tech Extremist in Phoenix, and you gotta force the damn phone to band 41 N41 to pick it up. It should pick it up. It should know that he's a heavy data user and automatically start using the band. Especially when you're doing speed tests and you're doing a lot of heavy video. It should automatically pick it up. Why is it not picking it up and it's preferring 71 as a primary still? Now, what do you think on that, sheet? Because this is serious, bro.
I think this is just a fucked up thing in T-Mobile's system. Like, probably because they rushed it. Because this is all rushed by T-Mobile to get some marketing out there. It's all a marketing ploy.
Do you think it's firmware based? Maybe the way T-Mobile lays out their firmware, it's preferring 71 over 41. Because he did put the T-Mobile firmware on that unlocked phone.
I don't know. Like, it's a possibility. Or it could be the tower site because, I mean, T-Mobile's network itself has a band priority. Like, for example, like, I'm gonna just take this as an example. You know, standalone 5G, that bullshit. So it's actually prioritized like really low. So you can't actually connect to it unless you have below a -124 signal on band 2 or 4 LTE and better than a -118 signal on N71.
Jesus.
So they're treating it like if it was Wi-Fi calling then.
Yeah, that's what the thresholds are. So maybe it could be a network level priority that T-Mobile fucked up.
It shouldn't be like that though, man. The phone should be able to pick it up automatically.
Like, Alex, if you had N41 in your market right now, and your phone and the phone prioritized that band, and you've seen some of the speed tests with N41, which are equivalent to what you're getting on AT&T with the LAA band, like 3 to 500. Wouldn't that be very useful for T-Mobile in your market right now if you were able to get that consistently and it prioritized that band over low band?
There is N41 here. The last time I took the Galaxy and I did a speed test, and Sneed was on my Periscope. He told me to do the code on the S10 Plus,
Ooh.
and he seen 20 megahertz of N21.
Oh, that's LTE 41.
You mean band 41? Damn.
He said band
band
40. No,
41.
he said 5G. He said I should try the
Yeah,
the
you
One
need to
Plus
get a
from
5G
T-Mobile.
phone. Yup.
Yeah, he said to test it out
Test
because he
the
said that's
5G
pretty
phone.
decent spectrum. Whatever
so
that
you
the
try
20.
out a 5G phone since you already have the LTE band 41.
Yeah, he said he's seen the 5G there on the thing. I don't know how to mess. You guys know how to mess with that. I went through the thing. You know how you was doing earlier, that you was going through it and seeing what bands were
Yeah.
there. He got to see all the bands that were on that tower. He said 5G's on that tower.
Let's see here. Let's see if there's any other questions right now. So
Imagine if I
because,
did do that, Los. Not to interrupt you. Imagine if I got my mom a 5G phone and it just worked 1,000 times better.
well, I mean, bro, if it works, it works.
You skipped
Can't
a few
knock it.
questions.
Where
So there was Kevin. So there was Galvin Dallas.
oh yeah. Hold on.
So there was two of these questions here.
Okay. So who has the best customer service?
Verizon. So Verizon.
Yeah, lately it has been. If we put it in terms, we go Verizon, T-Mobile, and then AT&T's dead last. I don't even think they can rate the category.
Yeah, I could agree
They're
with
just
that.
the worst.
I would say the same thing. The times that I talked to Verizon customer care was a pleasure. I didn't have to curse at nobody or not.
That's the thing about Verizon. They make it easy for their customers to enjoy it. They have more than a network to ride on. And then we have alright, so what can you you have an iPhone 11, so
No.
you can field test
Sheep.
mode.
But you gotta understand, of course, T-Mobile's customer care has to be up to par because their network is not.
It's not even up to par.
Damn.
It's
Have
much
to hit him
below
with the puncher.
Verizon's.
Have to hit him with the
Way
puncher.
below
Oh man.
Verizon's.
So on the iPhone 11, we can put on here. There's no band select, but you can see what bands you're on, and we will have one of the moderators on here put the code, what code you have to dial in a dialer. Okay, well there you go. All right, let's see. We're here. Do 5G phones have a 5G only mode in the settings?
We already talked about that. No,
yeah.
can't do that.
Info assistant had asked something. He said, "Is it the phone that Hector's using that won't pick up automatically the 5G from T-Mobile, the N41 or whatever it's called?"
I don't see. Oh, how it says maybe it's the phone. It's honestly Info Assistant. It's not, because it's an unlocked phone. He put the T-Mobile firmware on there, the latest, and when he updates it, it only updates to the T-Mobile firmware, so it's up to date with that firmware. Just don't get it, bro. I don't know, like, whatever they're doing with it, I don't understand how they configure their network, but they need to stop preferring N71 in areas where they could take advantage of N41.
What's up, Mikey?
So honestly, I kind of wish that T-Mobile, to be honest, I wish T-Mobile would have kept a lot of Sprint's 41 here. They had way more than T-Mobile. It was much more. It was all over the metro area. You could get it all the way down in Kendall up to like West Palm Beach. With T-Mobile, it's just one tower on the beach. That's it.
Here, Mikey has a good question. He said, I read that Samsung is making an S20 Fan Edition, which will be released around the same time as the iPhone 12 is released, just like they did with the Note 10 Lite and S10 Lite. Yes, but the S20 Fan Edition isn't that one cheap? The one that's gonna it's not gonna be U.S. band based. It's gonna be international, mostly.
So I have not heard about this phone at all. The S20 Fan Edition.
Yeah,
I have to look that up.
Pocket now did a review, and he said, the guy, the Spanish guy, he said Samsung actually gonna reconsider and make a U.S. edition too for it.
Oh,
I seen his last video last night.
But the thing is they're kind of too late to release this phone. Yes, it has a better battery. The specs were pretty on par with the S20 Pluses on a budget, because I think they said it was gonna be what, like $749 or something like that. But they're kind of too late to it, because S21 or S30, whatever the hell they're gonna call it, soon to come. They're already late to the party. They should have released that July. Or they should have released it with the Note at the same time as the Note 20. So, Info Assistant is saying that I should email Neville Ray and ask him. Honestly, Info, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I don't think he would reply, bro. I think he probably might even try to call the cops on me, saying that I'm harassing him, bro. Try to ask him a question. I bet you they hate my ass.
I believe that, bro.
Damn.
What does N mean in the ends? So it's new. Basically, when they say N41, it's the new radio band. NR is new radio. If that's what you're trying to ask, Dalvin.
Hey, trust me, getting the business line. Yeah.
Let's see here. If I had it,
AT&T business.
400. Yeah. Should I get an old flagship S9 or G8?
So I'm gonna say one thing. An S9 Plus is not worth $400. It's worth 100. Yeah. Worth 200 at most.
If you're paying $400 for an S9 Plus, you can get a Note 10 Plus for that price.
I'll look right now, see what you can get for this price.
Yeah.
Note 10 Plus, but you can get an S10 Plus for that price.
See here.
Close to it at least.
Oh,
here 200 range.
This is a good one from Kevin. Do you think John Ledger stepped down on his own, or was it a condition of the merger?
I think it was a condition of the merger. I'm gonna be honest.
His contract was ending April. Merger got approved. Yeah, I think you're right, Alex. It could have been conditions of the merger. They were not going to renew his contract anymore.
So didn't Douche Telecom want him out?
Basically, yeah. So
Douche Telecom wanted Goat Ledger out in replacement for Mike Seaman.
But you know why, guys? Because John Ledger wasn't easy manipulated like Mike Seaberg is. John Ledger did not want to do the things that Mike Seaberg is doing to the customers right now.
Yeah.
Mike Seaberg doesn't care about the customers. John Ledger cares about the customers.
Yeah.
I consider John Ledger like the anti-Randall Stevenson.
He's the GOAT of telecom, to be honest. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have unlimited plans on AT&T or Verizon.
Okay, let's see here. Next one. Do we have any more questions on here? Let's see. Oh, there you go. Kevin agrees with you. There you go, Alex. He agrees with you on that one. Well, I'll be right back, guys. I just need to grab a quick drink. If you guys want to talk real quick, get something going while I go grab a drink, I'll be right back.
When he said John Ledger was a legend, yes, he was.
Oh yeah.
Mike Seaberg started crying sheep. That's what happened. He said, "If you don't get him out, I'm gonna quit or resign."
T-Mobile probably wasn't making enough money because they weren't scamming people back then.
Yeah.
They didn't scam people and they charged cheap ass prices. They were making money. Making 50 cents.
Laugh fast, what's up? Yeah, sheep. You're right, bro. They wasn't scamming customers. They wasn't doing what they're doing right now, bro. So, John didn't want to be no part of that, bro. He was a straight up guy. He was funny. He was like, you can't pay me enough money to sit here and get rid of, Netflix on us and get rid of Wi-Fi calling for the poor Sprint customers to force them on T-Mobile phones. And also, I'm not going to be around when taxes included. It's not no longer around. I'm not going to get criticized for that. I'm out. Deuces. And close the door. Give me my money. I'm leaving.
You know what, Alex? I agree. I think I can agree to some of that. There you guys go. You were correct. Get that Pepsi. Yeah. There you go, Tom. Pepsi it is. That is correct, boss.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Mike is that bad. He's just pushing the network.
He's not doing anything for the network.
He's not doing nothing.
Mike is that he doesn't care about the customer. He's more. I see him closer to someone like Randall Stevenson than like John Ledger or Hans Vesberg. He's some dude that just hates the consumer in every way possible.
Mm-hmm.
The only difference is that this Mike Seaver tries to hide it so much.
My mic's a little quiet tonight. Hold on, let me turn the gain up a little bit. So, how is it now, Baby Yoda? Are we good?
Yeah, I can hear you good, bro.
I got one from Brandon.
Wow. This is a hefty one. Do you see T-Mobile going bankrupt and following the Sprint steps? I'm gonna let you start this one, Sheep.
No. They have enough momentum to keep themselves alive. This is not like 2013 where they have nothing. They have customers. They're the third largest wireless carrier with like around 70 million customers. They have a lot of money. I mean, they just had all that. 7 years without losing a single customer. They gained $1 billion every quarter. How are they gonna go?
Exactly.
How are they gonna lose customers? Go bankrupt.
Yeah, I doubt that that's gonna happen that easily. But
What's his name, Brent?
It's hard to
Go
take
ahead.
a company out like that fast. Like just take a company out that fast. It's just hard to do that. It's the third largest carrier.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah.
Go ahead.
I think
Alex.
what ruined what's his name,
more
Brandon?
Yeah, Brandon.
What ruined Sprint, because I was one of the OG Sprint customers, just like Carlos was, is that they relied too much on the roaming agreement with Verizon, hoping that it was never going to end, and never rolled out their own network, never expended on the little bit of network they had.
Now hold on a second. So
that's what drug them.
I'm gonna talk about Sprint for a second because there's a bunch of decisions that Sprint made to do that really just ended them. So Sprint sold a network. They sold a network that was mostly roaming. They didn't have much native coverage, but they did. Generally, it didn't work inside buildings. You'd go right back to roaming or 1x. The network quality was so bad in a majority of areas, and the customer service was the worst in the industry. Sprint was always trying to scam you. Sprint hated all their customers. Sprint never gave a shit. Sprint also had like random scams, like that you call it. They just randomly put it on your account. You can take it off, but I mean, it's still bullshit. And then Sprint also did more bullshit. They charged really high prices. It was almost as expensive as Verizon. a lot of the time, unless you have some good promos. So why would
Bro,
you
now
get that for a no quality network?
I would say
Wow.
this: Sprint's billing and customer care is at par with what AT&T is going through right now.
I agree there.
Yeah.
Sprint was just terrible.
I couldn't said it any better right there. But me myself I see T-Mobile going bankrupt? No, but I do see them hurting if they continue with what the BS they're doing, not following merger concessions, stuff like that. Yeah, eventually people will wake up and they'll get fed up and just say, you know what, that's it, we're done dealing with you guys, we're out, and they'll start telling their friends, and it starts following like a domino effect. But that's my take on that. That's our take. All right, next question from Dalvin again. Is T-Mobile the worst network?
Yes. I mean, Sprint's gone, so who else is going to be the worst? It's T-Mobile.
I mean, the way, God, that's really hard to put. I mean, I would say that they are struggling a lot. They are having a lot of issues right now with congestion in a lot of markets. The outages weren't helping either with the migrations, and they still are still having current outages. But maybe they can turn some of this around. But right now, at the current moment, they're pretty much down there. What about you, Alex, bro? It's hard to answer this one.
Which one is it? What is it?
Is T-Mobile the worst network?
Oof. I would say right now, from personal experience, I would have to say yes. Because it is so congested here in New Jersey, or in the Hamilton, Princeton, Bordentown area.
Hey, guess who I have on the phone, guys? Hold on. Hey, speak, bro. I'm on the tube live right now.
Oh, you're on the live again?
Yeah, bro. We just did a little Q&A for an hour, bro. How's everything, bro? Subwoofer's on the phone right now.
Hey guys, I'm being evacuated again, so I'm going to Clement Falls where the fire isn't.
Damn. So
I currently got a car train going. I'm in the Mustang right now, the V6 one.
So your first house is done. Now your second house is about to be crispy too.
Sounds like it, yeah. This fire is producing its own weather.
Holy crap, bro! Just be careful out there, bro. Please, just pay attention. Yeah. Keep your eyes on the road, bro. While you're heading to the next destination, bro, and just keep us notified, bro.
Yeah, definitely will do.
Yeah, man. I mean, everything will be all right, bro. I mean, there's nothing you can do. It's a fire,
Yeah, this is really, really irritating me.
Not bad, bro.
The other house just got paid off and new roof,
It's all right, bro. You're gonna get a better one, bro. It's all good, bro. That's how you gotta look at it, bro. You got the insurance.
Yeah, and the I-5 going north, it's gridlocked and there's car accidents on it.
Holy crap! People are just crashing, bro. They don't know what to do.
Yeah. So the Highway 140 to Clement Falls?
Yeah.
That's what I'm taking.
Yeah, bro.
I'm heading to the highway right now.
Just pay attention, bro, and then just keep me updated. Give me a call like every little bit and update me. Just pay attention on the road, bro, so you don't crash.
Yeah, I'll call you when I get to Clement Falls.
All right then. All right, later, bro.
All right, bye.
All right, let me rephrase that. T-Mobile is not the worst network. They have the worst speeds right now. The network is too congested. Because I can't say it's completely losing service, because I would be lying. I'm just saying it's the worst when it comes down to performance and speed. Not call quality, not text messaging. Speed-wise, it's the worst network because it's the slowest one.
I mean, they have the lowest in speeds, the lowest in coverage. I mean, those are really the two big metrics. They're not reliable. They don't have any consistency at the moment. Everything and all their metrics are going down rather than up.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys saw on Steed's live earlier.
There's no other way I can put it than yes, T-Mobile is the worst network right now. Has been for quite some time.
Did you guys saw that on Sneed's live earlier? How he was going through the Rumetric scores, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not looking that good. There's a lot of markets where they even got a 50%, 50-something% grade on network speed and reliability. I think it was accessibility or something like that, right? Or was it speed?
Oh yeah, you're talking about network speed over in Antelope Valley, California. That
And then
market where they
Provo.
got Provo, Utah. Yeah, those places have been bad for a while on T-Mobile.
Wow, look at
They
what
just royally screw up.
I'm really scared now. Just left
what
Xfinity
area-
Mobile for T-Mobile.
It depends if T-Mobile has good coverage in your area and speeds.
Yeah.
Like, what area are you in?
Can you, KJ Wild One, can you please let us know what area you're in? Because maybe you might be in that area where actually T-Mobile is pretty damn decent. There are markets where they are decent. Let's see here. Hey, trying to see actually.
Why did he leave Xfinity Mobile that runs on the Verizon network too?
This from Trek. What is it? Tariq, I think. My bad. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it, bro. I'm just. I apologize. But will T-Mobile ever catch up to Verizon? All right, you guys go ahead and start that one off.
I don't think so, because they don't have the revenue to compete with Verizon. They don't have the money. And I heard good news that Dutch Comp is going to help T-Mobile in some way, but they need a lot of money. They would need to spend at least, I'm not even exaggerating, probably like $40 billion a year to try to catch up to Verizon. 40 to 50 a year.
All right.
And they can't even do that.
So, T-Mobile, will they catch up to Verizon? That really depends on what they do in the future. That's really what's going to give us the answer, because T-Mobile, they can do it. They can do it. They can catch up to Verizon if they put the work into it. There's a will, there's a way. And T-Mobile just doesn't have the will. Not doing it. T-Mobile needs to spend more money. They don't spend money. They need to make more money. They just stop with the free lines, the Netflix bullshit. Start making some real money and put it in network.
Basically, what he's getting down to is they have the ability to, and I believe so that they do too, but they need to stop giving away free lines. Remember, and this is a saying that a good Iraqi friend of mine told me. Nothing's free in America, my friend. And it's true. Nothing is free. If they give you something for free, it's because they're trying to persuade you into coming in. Because they know their product or services they're not on par at the moment. So they need to stop with that free lines. They need to stop with giving people $200, $300 discounts on 10 lines and stuff like that. Once they stop doing all that and they actually make themselves a little bit profitable, I can see them, because then they'll have capex, they'll have money coming in, like real money, and that's what's stopping them. Oh damn, baby, Sheep and Alex audio is louder than yours. Oh man, hold on, let me turn up the gain a little bit more. I am so sorry, bro. How about now? Am I louder? Let's see, there's another. Gosh darn it.
There's a lot of questions here.
Yeah, I know. Let's see here. It's just the damn thing moved. Let's see here, dude. AT&T customer service is the worst. Yes,
Yes,
you are correct. says here how stupid AT&T. They have the government paying for their tower bill up pretty much, and they still don't slash the prices to dominate. They screwed up too much on DirecTV and are still. Yeah, that is true. But they're making mass improvements on their network though.
Yo, so to talk about the past of AT&T, it's such a rough field. They've made so many idiotic moves that put them in the area they are today. With
But that was
$150 billion in debt.
that was Randall
paid.
Stevenson's fault.
Yeah, that's all Randall Stevenson, his dumbass, put AT&T in that position. He's a fucking terrible businessman.
Now, Robson, if T-Mobile works good in your area and where you travel and go to on a daily basis, there's no reason to leave if the price is right. But if you're traveling and it ain't working for you, or it doesn't work in your job, or the network is very unstable where it's too slow for you to even load your GPS when you're going out on a drive, or stream your music in your whip, while you're whipping around town, then that's when I would consider making a move. But if it works for you and it works decent and the network ain't slow, there's no reason to leave. I mean, it's gonna be a hassle too. Only if it doesn't work for you, bro. That's how I look at it. What do you recommend him, Sheep?
Recommend? Looking at a comment, it says mentioned Phoenix, so I'm guessing he's in Phoenix. So AT&T would be really, really good out there.
Oh, so he's in Phoenix?
I think so.
Robson, can you tell us where you're at? Oh, Phoenix. Okay, so it says here 5G not near me, but AT&T don't have it either. It's not about just about the 5G. It's about it's about the connectivity and the stability. Now, I know T-Mobile has been speeding up in Phoenix, but they do have N41, but you have to force your phone to connect to that band, so I wouldn't even call it as a reliable band that you can have to access. So I mean,
Right, so,
AT&T is solid in Phoenix though. It really is. So he said Xfinity Mobile, NVN versus T-Mobile, there's no differences. Signal strength in my area. It's not just about signal strength, it's about connectivity and reliability. So that's what you need to check for.
They're in St. Augustine, Florida. That's
That's
like
where
right
he's
next.
at.
That's like right next to Tampa. T-Mobile's very strong over there. They're strong. AT&T's better, but they're
AT&T's better there.
yeah, but I mean, T-Mobile's not a bad deal. They have a solid network out there, but coverage in the area is AT&T.
Yeah, so I mean, if it
As far
works
as I
good for
know,
you,
for that area, isn't Verizon congested? I haven't heard anything good about Verizon out there.
I don't know.
4 hours. Oh, I must have the wrong area. Hold on a second. I must have the wrong area. I thought it was next to it.
And then this is going to be our next question. Dalvin's on fire today. He's asking all the questions, bro. He's question after question after question.
Oh yeah, I did get the wrong area. Oops. Yeah, I don't even know how it performs in that area then. Never been over there.
Hey guys, also I got a good friend of mine here in the chat. His name he's under Chanel 808 Hawaii Life. Lawrence. Make sure to subscribe to his channel, guys. He does a lot of speed testing and a lot of stuff in Hawaii, and I know he's gonna get ready to do more style productions, and I'm trying to get him to start doing live streams. So let's help him grow his channel, guys. If you guys can show him some support and some love, we greatly appreciate it. If somebody can please drop a link down to his channel, it would be greatly appreciated. He said it's over by Jacksonville.
Yeah. I remember what it is now.
That's
Yeah,
Verizon.
South of Jacksonville.
Verizon's very strong there.
Everyone's strong out there. T-Mobile is strong. AT&T strong. Verizon's very strong. I mean, T-Mobile's giving you a good deal and you're getting good service. Keep it. I know T-Mobile's good in the area.
Damn, Subwoofer just hit me up. He said Eagle Point, Oregon's on fire right now. Man.
Oh no.
Bro, poor Subwoofer, dude. Let's
What's up, Wolver?
Hey, what's going on, Ray? What's going on, bro?
What
What's up? What up, everybody?
Oregon's on fire right now.
Oregon is on fire right now.
Yeah, he just lost his house, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's about to lose his second house because he has two houses. One in by Cedar Point in Medford, Oregon, on the west side, and then he has one going a little bit north of Medford.
No, man, I was reading something on the news, and I didn't think it was. I didn't know if it was California. Or if it was,
bro, there's fires. There's fires everywhere, bro. Southern California. Then there's one by the Reno, by the Nevada, California border over there by Reno. Then there's and then there's one in Portland by the border of Washington and Portland, and then there's now the one in Medford area.
Hey.
And then in Utah too, in Utah County, Utah, which is by the middle, there's fires there too.
Well,
hey, Ray.
Subwoofer, man, I don't know if Subwoofer's in the chat, man, but I'm here for you, brother. I greatly apologize for all the shit that's going on.
I know.
That is not fucking right at all.
I know,
like,
bro.
not fucking right at all.
Hey, bro.
No.
Just be discreet. The thing went through or not yet?
Nah, man, the motherfucking horses still ain't come to the fucking barn yet, man. I'm about to have to rustle these motherfuckers up, man.
No, it's all good. Just
But because of the fucking dairy pack.
Yeah, I know. Probably tomorrow.
Yep, I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Even the wife said that.
Yeah, so because after this I want to go to work, bro. Like.
You already know I do too. I damn sure want to go work as well.
Yeah, exactly. Before Utah gets closed down the upper part because of the fires and stuff too.
Yeah, my wife was telling me that she said, you say you wanted me to bring something back from Utah?
Some what?
No, she wanted me to bring like a gift bag. No, I know Utah. Oh, we call it Arizona. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
All right. So so we got this question from Dalvin, bro. We're doing Q&As, bro. So we're putting everybody's input on here. So we need your input too, bro. So okay,
what's up?
Dalvin's asking actual best 5G overall, worst network overall.
Actual best 5G overall, I want to say Verizon. Worst network overall, you already know what I'm gonna say. The pink fucking salmon.
The rock salmon.
All right. What about you?
That's Carlos's music.
What?
Well, you play some music. That ain't no jazz with Carlos. Like that.
I would say that's T-Mobile has the worst 5G. They do. That's not a lie. That's the truth.
No, but who has the best 5G and who has the worst network overall?
Oh, I would say Verizon has the best 5G,
I don't think he was asking.
T-Mobile has the worst overall network.
I think he was talking about what we were saying about T-Mobile. He said T-Mobile had the best 5G and the worst network.
Screw it, bro. We turned it into a question, so we might as well just answer it. so what about you, Sheep? Might as well.
Best 5G Verizon, worst network T-Mobile. Duh.
Yeah, I have to agree. Verizon does have the best 5G.
Yes.
The most consistent.
Verizon needs a crown.
Up magenta speed testing. How is that N41 over in Merrillville, Indiana?
It's non-existent, bro, from what I hear.
Yeah.
My bad, Carlos, man. I ain't even know you hit me up, man. I've been so busy today, man, with cleaning and trying to get shit together, man. I missed. I had to look at my phone. I'm like, damn, he texted me.
Bro, I sent you the link, bro. I sent it to you before we started.
I know, but you know how it is when you got multiple phones, you be forgetting. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm here now.
What's Subwoofer's PayPal link, bro? When he calls me, I'll find out for you, Chanel, and we will post it on here, bro, and help the guy out, bro. Cause golly, man, bro, imagine to lose your house and you're about to lose you're losing your second home. Like, damn, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Let's see here.
Okay, we got John Dance. We live out by Subwoofer. What carrier does he use?
I think Subwoofer. I think he used like Verizon and AT&T.
Hold on,
Yeah,
where's
he
that
does.
question at?
And you
I don't think Subwoofer.
So,
It's down there. This guy's named John Dance. It's pretty close to the bottom.
oh, okay. I live out by Subwoofer. What carrier does he use? He uses he has AT&T his primary, Verizon his secondary, and then he does have a T-Mobile line as a testing line only, and then he has US Cellular too.
Yeah, I do want more vegetables. Yeah.
But AT&T, usually he gets band 14, but since he's a consumer does not have access to band 14 in times of an emergency like this, so he does have network access, but it's very congested. Verizon, he only has access right now to band 13 and 3G, just because they have to make sure that the band 66, band 5, 4, it's all accessible to FirstNet, basically for first responders.
So
and then
Verizon
T-Mobile is dead.
Damn. So who's performed better right now, AT&T or Verizon for him?
Verizon's the only carrier he's able to make calls and stuff to me right now.
Wow, really? Shit.
Yeah, bro.
I was
He said he
expecting
could-
AT&T to work well since they have all their bands up.
Yeah, but the thing is because of right now the pandemic, it's congested, bro. Because right now how he has a pandemic going on over there. It's very,
Yes.
it's very, and he don't have a FirstNet line, so he's congested.
Yeah, it's congested, but like most carriers can make a call in a congested area. Except
No, it
T-Mobile.
won't. He says it stays there waiting. He said eventually it'll connect, but it takes a while. It's not like Verizon where he just dials a number and like 1 to 2 seconds later it's connected.
Alright, so it works, but it takes a second.
Yeah, it
Alright.
takes like, he said it could take up to like 1 minute for the call to connect.
Oh, that's not terrible.
Yeah, it is.
I'm taking that over T-Mobile any day.
I mean, yeah, with T-Mobile, he just gets the beep, 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 beep. He said, and it drops.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's horrible.
Same way US Cellular.
US Cellular is dead?
Yeah, it
Wow.
just when he tried to call me from, because he tried to call me from all his lines before the Verizon line, and every line will just go beep, 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 and the call won't go through.
Damn.
Only Verizon, the one that went through right away for him. That's why he's calling me on Verizon.
That's crazy, man.
Let's see here.
That's crazy.
Where is it?
Let's see here. See another. Okay, so Mikey is saying, who needs to delete their post? Please don't mention anything about the stuff. The Dr. Mario's cool, but don't mention the other thing, please, in the chat, just because they will cut the live, and we don't want them to, to punish us for something stupid just because we're not big. If we had like 100,000 subs and up, they don't care, for those type of people. But when you're under 100,000 subs, I have notices. Well, that's when they care. When you mention that canola bar word.
I call it the G virus.
Yeah.
The G virus from Resident Evil.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So Mikey said, in my opinion, AT&T has the best 5G and the worst 5G T-Mobile AK. Scott Mobile Mike's CEO of T-Mobile wearing a cardigan sweater looking like Mr. Rogers Oh, me, you beat my neighbor. Damn, bro, you straight up
Mikey's
bagging him,
going
bro.
in.
Damn,
Yeah, Mikey, you really went in on him. Golly,
that's
bro.
crazy.
Hey, James,
Damn, Mikey.
I went to the arena today.
Oh my
T-Mobile, AT&T, millimeter wave in their own arena, pulling over a gig. T-Mobile pulling 10 megabytes, bro. I even went inside the
You went to the
shop.
Raiders or you went to the T-Mobile one?
T-Mobile arena. I went.
Because I think the Raiders stadium might have a couple of nodes.
I literally went to. Hey, bro, can you turn off the music, bro, please? Like, if it's not
Yeah.
copyright free stuff, bro, they will trip. But basically, how do you call it? I went inside the gift shop and went in deeper, like the visitor area, and I did not connect to millimeter wave at all in there. They said you have to go literally in the bowl, but I had no access to the bowl, so. But, bro, the speeds, I was connected to good signal on 71, like negative 50 dBm on N71, and I was carrier aggregating with 66, since they have 66 now there, and I was aggregating with 2 and 4. It was 2, 4, it was 66, 2, 4, and 71. It was total of 50 megahertz, and I was only pulling like 10 megabits down and like 20 up. 23 up, so nothing.
That's sad.
Go. Verizon LT was pulling over 200. AT&T was pulling over a gig because they have millimeter wave.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, James. Like, not that impressed, bruh.
So, interesting stuff around here. Yeah, there
So
we
what
go.
happened? Hold on, let's hear. So what happened when the towers are burnt down or destroyed by hurricane? What's the redundancy in each carrier? So
All right. So
Go
the
ahead, Sheep.
carriers use these things. So the carriers bring out the generators and these things called cows. They're like cell on wheels. So basically, what it does is it broadcasts a cell signal that is not a tower, and they're used for emergency situations like this, where they cannot get where the towers are down and there's no service in the area.
yeah. So there are solutions.
Damn Cox. No, I'm talking to Carlos about me dropping out.
So basically, what they're gonna do is they'll send out the cows, which is cell on wheels, like Sheep said, and then they're gonna broadcast the signal over satellite microwave backhaul, and then it's like basically like putting small cells up, and then eventually they repair the tower. You know, they send out a crew right away, depending on the budget on the carrier. They can repair it right away, or they have to repair it in steps. You know, like Verizon. We already know Verizon. They're gonna have that tower repaired in a week, 2 weeks.
Yep.
You know, depending how bad it is. Maybe a month. You know, if it's really bad, if it took down the whole damn thing. AT&T, they have federal money, so they have to do it anyways, and they get reimbursed by the federal government. So theirs will be up right away. T-Mobile's.
there are different kinds. Oh, continue with T-Mobile.
Oh, T-Mobile's. I don't know. Maybe it's going to be in parts because they have a hard time even paying the tower crews now. So imagine them loaning them on finance. I don't think that would happen. So I don't know.
Yeah. So there's different kinds of cell on wheels. So there's one that uses satellite backhaul, and that's for when the area is just fucked, and there's no fiber back towers within like a really long distance, and they have to use satellite backhaul to get everyone's shit back up. But if there's a tower within a reasonable distance, that's fiber or microwave back, maybe microwave, I don't know, but either of those two, and they'll just microwave it from that tower over to the cow and then broadcast that into the affected area.
Yeah.
So there's those. There's also a few other kinds of cows. Those are mainly used by AT&T, the drones and blimps.
Yeah. They actually do use drones and blimps.
There's a FirstNet 1 blimp that went up in Hurricane Laura.
Yeah.
That shit's
So-
crazy.
So Ray, like, what do you think, bro? Like, who, like, when the carriers start rebuilding the towers, let's say in a situation like this, who do you think would be on the ball to get their towers replaced right away?
I think AT&T.
You think AT&T will be number one to get it replaced right away?
Because you got to remember AT&T, they have so many different things that they'll have to. I mean, I ain't gonna say Verizon is not like that, but I think AT&T will probably get it together within a 2 to 3 week period. Verizon, I'll probably give them the same amount of time, but just also that week time. You know, they probably get it quicker, done quicker. Because I don't know, it's like to me, AT&T. I believe that. This is just me from my own personal opinion. I believe AT&T, they got their stuff together because you got to remember they got so much riding as far as like the stuff that they got to do, and plus they have so many different, not just the network, but they got a lot of money. I'm not gonna say they have disposable income, but they got a lot.
Yeah, it's the government, the FirstNet contract. Of course, it backs them up.
That too. I was trying to think of something else. I'm like, wait a minute, what else is it? Oh, yeah, FirstNet.
Well, I know Alex, like he is an area where, up there in Trenton, where a lot of hurricanes and bad weather happens. Now, when that happens, who's the first carrier after it goes down? All the carriers go down. Who's usually the first one to be back up, like in a decent time frame?
I would say AT&T and Verizon. I would say AT&T and Verizon. T-Mobile has taken sometimes 24 hours, depending on how bad it is. But
so when the last hurricane hit Trenton, because I think there was one this year or last year that just the end part of it came in, but it did a lot of damage. When all the carriers went down, who was the carrier that came online first, right after they went down?
I would say I had AT&T, so AT&T was working.
How long after it went down? So it went off, had no service. How long did it take for the service to come back?
Pretty fast. Like soon as the winds calm down, because ain't nobody trying to climb up on no thing, and when it's windy, fly right off that thing and die. But they got it. I would say after, how they say that after the dust settled, I would say within an hour, AT&T was working, because this happened and I had Xfinity Mobile. Yeah, Xfinity Mobile uses Verizon.
Yeah.
And at the same time, Xfinity Mobile came back within an hour. My mom was the one who had to wait till the next day for T-Mobile to start getting service again.
God damn. See? And that's where the most important part is when a carrier has money. This is what happens. When you don't have money, there you go. You gotta wait.
So, kind of interested. A hurricane came here in a while. And the last hurricane that came here and actually did anything was Irma. And T-Mobile and even Sprint still had service.
Okay, so Cesar Baraja is asking, how do 5G millimeter waves nodes from AT&T look like? Now, this is the thing, bro. It depends on the market, because there's some AT&T still does use Nokia at the moment. So Nokia ones are like they're rectangles, and usually they put them in a row. Like they'll be, let's say, like here's one, and then one will be below it to this end, and then it'll go one below this way. Like they stack them in threes, and then it'll be like in one corner of the building to the other corner, and then like in Sneed's Market up in the CLE, they have them in poles, just like Verizon millimeter wave nodes. So it all depends on the market, basically. Like if you want, I can find out what they look like in your market, because I do know somebody at AT&T, and I can let you know like areas where AT&T millimeter wave is active. If you want to go test it, I'll let you know, bro. Just hit me up on a email or the Twitter DM, and I will find that information for you, bro. Let me know what market you're at, and I got you. I think you're in LA, if I'm not mistaken. Can't remember. All right, let's see. Oh boom, boom. Damn, they said Ray sounds bad. Mike sounds bad. Okay, here we go. We got one from KJ Wild One. In my experience, when Florida got hit by Irma, AT&T went down to only emergency calls. Sprint had diminished reception. Not sure about T-Mobile, and Verizon was not effective to my knowledge. Wow. Damn, they can't even get good speeds in their own stadium. Yeah, bro. I wish they would build out around the stadium and outside. They should have put millimeter wave all around the stadium, not just in the middle of the bowl. They should have did it all over the damn place, outside, you know, or even N41 or something. They should have just, I don't know. Let's see here. Where's another question? Damn, there's really not many. There's not really questions. Just a lot of chatting. Oh, you're in Englewood? Okay, I got you. Ooh, look at what Kazi said. In my experience with Irma in South Florida, T-Mobile went down, Sprint was up. Really? Show the cows. Okay, I got you. Sheep, are you on PC or are you on mobile right now?
I'm on PC.
You want to pull those up and then share the screen?
Yeah, I already had it. I already had it pulled up.
Okay, just share the screen, bro.
Let me share the screen.
Okay, just tell me when to hit share, because I see that you're sharing our stream right now.
Alright.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Oh wow, I can share multiple screens, bro. I still have the music playing on mine with the paid version. You know that, Ray?
What happened? Say it again.
With the paid version, you could have multiple share screens.
For real? I gotta try that shit out on Thursday.
Cause I'm playing music right now, and then boom, yeah.
I didn't know you could do that. I'm glad you told me that, Carlos, because I didn't even know. Like this whole time, I'm thinking like, oh, I can't share no music. I can't play music and share at the same time. But hey, that's crazy. Okay.
All right, let's get these pictures up. I'm gonna blow it up right here, Sheep. Why don't you let them know what this is?
So this is an AT&T cow in bumfuck nowhere. You have this cow right here. So these are the panels. This is pretty sure this is how you get the backhaul.
Microwave.
Yep. There's a generator that they got to use to keep this thing powered. Pretty sure you got the wires going from microwave up into here. That power. So all that keeps the bullshit set up having service from the power outage on the T-Mobile.
All right, why don't you show them a Verizon cow?
Oh man.
What happened?
And then a T-Mobile cow. Gotta pop them all, bro. Gotta pop them all. Popping collars.
I have the pictures of the Verizon equipment and shit, but I don't have it in my PC.
I always wondered what those nose was, and I didn't know they was called cows. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Cause I seen a couple of those noses out here.
Oh yeah, when there's down or whatever outages, yeah.
They bring out the cow. That's crazy.
They're actually called cows. That's crazy.
Well, yeah, it's an abbreviation. Can you guys hear that?
I can hear
music. Is it too loud?
Nah, it's perfect.
No, it's good.
Because I'm trying to play Santana.
These things were also used for like really big events. They'll also put up a cow for that. But that's not the general usage for power outages. Especially when there's structural tower damage going on. Can they work
Yeah.
on
So
that of the service area? That I don't know. I mean, probably yeah.
Yeah.
when they set them up, do they say move?
No.
Bruh.
No moon. No. Ooh, good question. Will AT&T ever pass Verizon in coverage?
Yes.
Actually, yes, they will, because FirstNet is actually making it happen. They have a contract by the end of 2025. They have to have 100% of the United States landmass covered, not just populated U.S. The whole damn place. You could go to damn Alaska and be chilling with the Eskimos and the damn polar bears and have damn 5G or LTE 3 carrier ag. So let's see here.
So we have testing. What is the percentage difference between AT&T and Verizon? In terms of coverage, nationwide it's like around 3%,
Yeah.
2 to 3.
Let's see here. I know I saw another question here. So, okay, here you go. So their primary purpose is talk and text more than data on the cows?
Yes.
Yes.
The main purpose is to get people to be able to make phone calls and text. Like, that's what gotta go up first before anything. Data is when there's a huge outage, like that shit. You know, there's like a huge outage, power outages, natural disasters. Cellular data is always put on the back burner because what's more important is getting those calls and texts out during these kind of times.
Exactly. Does AT&T Unlimited Plus have access to AT&T millimeter wave 5G? Yes, it does. But this is the messed up part. I tested it. I'm actually going to go retest it again to make sure. But the last time I tested it on the older unlimited plan before the new Unlimited Plus was after 22 gigs. They cut off my whole access to millimeter wave. I don't know how it is on this new Unlimited Plus plan, but I will test it and I will let you know tomorrow because I'm going to go test it tomorrow. Let's see here.
That's the one that Mikey got, Los. The new Unlimited Plus plan.
So what is the percent difference between AT&T and Verizon? Percent difference what in coverage, speed, reliability? If you can let us know testing, please. Including Puerto Rico or any U.S. territory, Guam. All the U.S. territory, Guam, everything is covered under FirstNet. You can go to FirstNet. Anything that's North America is covered by FirstNet. It's included at...
Not just all of North America. Not all of North America. It's United States and
well, Virgin Islands, everything works, bro.
United States and the territories.
Yep, Virgin Islands, Samoa, America Samoa.
Saipan.
Yep. All that works.
That's crazy.
Then to make a tech review, so here in Wisconsin, when they're in bad weather, hits first internet running AT&T, then Verizon, US Cellular. Last place T-Mobile. Sometimes it takes 24 hours to restore service. 24 hours. Boo!
So Teletech said, didn't AT&T leave Guam? Did they, Sheep? I think so, right? They're using Domo or whatever, Docomo or whatever that provider is. Yeah, that's who they use as their provider when you go with FirstNet.
Yeah, but then FirstNet soon's gonna have native coverage there. Yeah.
T-Mobile is using janky small cells. Actually, T-Mobile
Hold on.
doesn't believe in small cells.
Yo, hey Carlos, put up the test that I did earlier with Skunk Mobile. Really fast one.
Which carrier has the most 5G phones?
For Verizon.
Even T-Mobile actually does too, bro. But who sells the most 5G phones is Verizon. Verizon sells more 5G phones than T-Mobile and AT&T.
Yeah, so the most 5G phones is Verizon. They have exclusives.
Yes, sir.
Like, Carlos, you gotta put up that speed test I was doing earlier, the video.
Verizon.
Alright,
Really
let me
fast
find it.
local.
Which one? The T-Mobile one?
Yeah.
Okay, let's put it up. We'll give them some credit, bro, when it's due, you know?
Yeah.
I give them 3 more years, man. They're gonna be back on their feet. Hopefully.
Yep. Hope so too, man. T-Mobile's a good carrier, but they were still.
Or if not 3 years, then maybe 5 years. I don't know. Cause like I say, I want T-Mobile to not be the worst of the worst. But it's
Me
like,
too, bro.
it's like, damn, come on, man. Like,
There you go.
Some of the T-Mobile speed testing today.
damn, 449, 349.
Yeah.
Whoo-wee.
But that's LAA, though.
Yeah, so
Really?
it's got band 2, band 46, band 46, band 46, and 66. I played a video that I posted. It was the main post on there. It's even faster.
I know. That's decent, bro. But that's with the LAA. We need to see that. We need to see that on regular,
Everywhere.
like how they
Exactly.
should.
So something I've noticed with T-Mobile, with this LAA, but like they have better spectral efficiency out of the LAA than the millimeter wave. Like you're using 200 megahertz of millimeter wave earlier and only getting 200 megabits a second. This is 100 megahertz of LTE, doing better.
How close is the new company Peter is working on? What? Peter Adderton? I'm not sure. He seems a lot like John. The Mobile X or whatever it's called. Yeah, I don't really know too much about it. He is talking.
Who's this supposed to run off of? Mobile
That's
X.
That's what we don't know.
This chair.
I'm thinking AT&T and.
You better talk to AT&T or Verizon.
Here we go, KJ Wild. So, who would you recommend an MVNO portion of carriers? Visible.
That's an easy one, bro. Visible is best. A good second would be AT&T prepaid if Visible is competitive.
Yeah, Visible is highly recommended because
yes, it is.
4 lines for $100. Literally, you don't have to be on the same bill. Everybody can have their own bill. All you gotta do is share the code. They sign up, and that's it. Hey Ray.
What up?
Hey, how's your experience with Visible, bro? How has it been?
Oh man, today has been good, man. I've been using Visible all day. I'm using Visible right now. We're doing real good.
That's crazy, bro. You got Verizon postpaid, bro. I don't even know why you have Visible still.
I told you why I got Visible, so I got multiple lines. But you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is for everybody. I think Visible does really well if you got an iPhone. If you got a Samsung or a Pixel or any other one of the other devices that's in the Android ecosystem, then to me it doesn't perform well. But it's something about the Visible SIM card being in an Android. An iPhone. It's like, I don't know. It's just like I have no issues.
That's what I've heard too. Alex, it works really good for you in the iPhone, right?
Yeah, look at it. It's being 90.7 down.
Telling you, there's something about the iPhone, man. It's like, what? Like, I could do a speed test right now. I guarantee you I'll probably get like maybe 70 $75 down.
That's still good though.
Yeah,
Nice.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's not bad, especially over here because over here is Verizon count. Everything over here is Verizon.
And another one that's good too is the AT&T prepaid. 75.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 75, but they give you $25 off on auto pay, so it comes out to 50 a month. And AT&T's network is high capacity.
Yeah.
$25 a month for this, 90.2 down and 18.7 up any day.
Bro, I'll pop my Visible out right now too, man. Why not?
Yeah.
On the Visible, baby.
Let me download mine. I'm gonna show you. Cause I thought I had it on here. I guess I don't. That's not bad, bro. You remember when we was out of town? You remember when we was out of town? I was getting like 160 with Visible.
Yep.
I got 178 the other day.
Damn, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing about this webcam. It had the focus. It's when
Same with mine.
It's all webcams. 1080.
That's why a lot of companies nowadays, what is it? What's the number one company was saying that was doing this?
Look, Ray.
Moment. They actually got a camera, a webcam, but it's like they use one of their lenses on the webcam, so the webcam doesn't look like a webcam. You know, it looks pretty decent. You know.
You see that, Ray?
Hell yeah, 178.
Down and 57.5
I'm about to try them out right now. Hold on, I'm about to
Ooh, we got a question from Matt right here. Oh, Cesar. Okay, I saw your PM, bro. I'll let you know when my dude tells me. I don't know if he'll send me pictures of the notes, but he'll tell me locations. When do you think Verizon will launch a nationwide 5G? Sheep, when do you think Verizon will launch a nationwide 5G, bro?
Probably the beginning of next year.
What about you, Mr. Alex?
That's not good today.
I think I think next year they should be able to with that C-band, right? C-band is what they're gonna get.
Mainly, yeah.
Yeah, when they get a hold of that, I'm pretty sure they'll launch nationwide 5G.
Nationwide.
What about you, Ray?
Same thing. C-band. Once they get a hold of C-band, I think that's pretty much it.
Verizon will be turning on DSS. I think right after AT&T. AT&T's doing it Q1. Maybe they might do it sooner. I've heard that they might do it close towards the end of Q4 when they turn on DSS. When they do, Verizon, will be right around the corner. DSS is going to be the main important key to doing 5G on the bands. What do you think, Sheep? You think that's correct, or
what?
That DSS will be the key to nationwide 5G for Verizon?
Yeah, well.
And the X60 modem, of course.
Yeah.
There you guys go. Send to Lawrence Chanel 808 Live. Send him, if you have Visible, send him your party pay link. He will fill up your party pay guaranteed in less than 24 hours. He filled mine up. He filled Ray's up. Ray's wife. I think, Alex, he filled yours up too, right?
I filled mine up because I already had people that wanted to join before I even did it.
Ooh, here's a good one. What is the percentage difference between AT&T and Verizon in coverage and consistency? Ooh. Sheep. Hey, Sheep, are you there?
Yeah.
What is the percentage difference between AT&T and Verizon in coverage and consistency?
Around 3%. 2 to 3%.
No, I think it's a little more, bro. I say 10%.
10% is too much when you consider the square mile. Like the actual square mileage is around 2 to 3%.
The reason why I say that, bro, is because they still have a decent amount of HSPA. That's the only reason why I say about close to 10%, but they're pretty damn close, though.
I mean, their HSPA network isn't that big, really. Their HSPA network is about 1.5% larger than their LTE network now.
Yeah.
They overbuilt their own HSPA.
What do you think, Ray? What percentage do you rate between AT&T and Verizon and consistency and cover? Like, how far apart do you think they are? Are you there, Ray?
Yeah, I'm still here. Just taking care of a few things on my end. I don't want to get you with no copyrights.
Oh, okay. But what do you think the percentage in difference in coverage and consistency between AT&T and Verizon? How would you rate the coverage, like percentage wise? Like
percentage wise between Verizon. Say it one more time. Verizon and who else?
AT&T in coverage and consistency. I said about 10%.
Yeah, I've actually, since I've had both, I can honestly say that.
Yeah, because we drive a lot.
Because
we drive a lot, especially when we drove from New Mexico through the Navajo country.
Mm-hmm. We went to the Navajo. I remember that's what I was saying. Like
Verizon was the only one up.
Yeah, I didn't even have actual Verizon. I had, Verizon MVNO, and I still was able to use the GPS and still able to play music with no problem. And then remember that time we stopped, I did a speed test, and remember I was getting like 90 up and like 15 down. I was like, wow.
Well.
Yes, sir.
What about you, Alex? What do you think? What percentage wise?
I think I agree with you. I think it's like 10% difference. Because even here in Trenton, bro, I went to the Metro store with my niece and her man to connect the phone in the south side of Trenton, and I was running on you could say it's 3G because on the speed test it says 3G. It says HSPA plus, but it's really 3G. That's what my iPhone said on AT&T, and with Verizon I had all the bars in the store, all the LTE bars. I mean, with the visible. But I was still able to make, receive calls. But
look at what Mikey said. I saw a couple of YouTube videos where people had visible and it performed well on Google Pixel devices. What's your experience, Ray? I know you ran it on a Pixel. I think he's still doing some. Let's hear. See, there you go. Good speeds. I was shocked. Happy with my AT&T speeds in the middle of Vegas, Laughlin Desert. We'll spend 110 Mbps on LT, of course. We're talking about a decent network. See here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Wi-Fi, I got you. Here you go, Teletech. Verizon can launch N5, Band 5 on NR now. The CDMA is going away. Yes, that is true. Let's see, is there any more questions on here? Yes, Mikey. Yeah, we went through Navajo Nation. Yes, we did. Alright, Mikey says Verizon beats AT&T by a 12% difference. RJ, Visible doesn't work on call to text on my Pixel 3a, and Visible said Google released a bad update and will be fixed until December, according to Google. Damn, did not know that.
That sucks.
Well, what else do you guys want to talk about, or do you guys want to wrap this up? We're already like an hour. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's wrap this up, guys. Just because I'm trying to get home. I'm trying to be home at like 1 in the morning. So thank you everybody for coming on. You know, this is like I said, this was just a little chill hour. If you, I just want to take a quick vote before we go. Do you guys like these chill late hour open talks, Q&As? If you guys do, let me know, and then we'll start doing some more of these. Put 1 if you like it. If you want to do it, like, let's say a couple times a week, put a 1. If you want to do it once a week, put a 2. Put a 3 if you want to do it like once every other week. And then we'll take a vote, and we'll go from there. And then let's see here. And then while we're waiting, we got KJ Wild asking again, does anyone know what network T-Mobile roams on in Ontario? Cheap. They use Bell, right?
Ontario?
Yeah.
I think TELUS. They use TELUS. That's
TELUS?
T-Mobile's primary Canada roaming provider.
Who has the most roaming coverage?
That
Sprint.
would have to go to Sprint.
Mm-hmm.
And Sprint. They roamed every time you pass city limits.
Wow.
They actually have roaming on T-Mobile in the fucking public city.
Yeah, that is true.
Fucking Sprint.
Sprint's whole existence was on roaming.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
sure.
why people got them, bruh.
Does Visible work with Wi-Fi calling? Yes, it does on the
It
iPhone.
does.
Mhm.
I have it turned on with a dual SIM, so then I can always get calls on either number. That's a trick to dual SIM, because you know how it only lets you use data on one SIM at a time? What you do is you turn on allow data switching, and then you turn on your Wi-Fi calling so you always can get the call on your other SIM. That's the trick. Let's see here. Do we got it?
So a lot of people chose the number 1.
Wow, so they won a couple times a week.
Mhm.
Yes, we get answers and new people. Okay, so we got a lot of ones. So
That's good.
2,
Couple-
4,
couple.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow, 12. Okay. What band does AT&T millimeter waves on? It's on N260. N260. Look at what Brian said. Every day I need to listen to something at work. Wow. Okay, and we got one more question before we go. Hold on, it's loading here right now, and it's gonna be from Dalvin. I don't know, damn StreamYard doesn't. Oh, here we go. What is the worst band, Sheep? What's the worst band?
12 on T-Mobile.
Mhm.
There is no doubt.
Band 12, because it's only 5 megahertz.
Mhm.
Even Lawrence agreed. Too hard to get answers in a live. That is an agenda already. Yeah. I mean, look, what we'll do on the next one is probably what I'll do is I'll post a link on the public chat here for you guys, and you guys can pop in and ask your questions and stuff. We'll probably do something like that. I don't know. We'll experiment with that on the next one. But thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you guys for this open late night talk Q&A. You know, please check out the description down below. There's a lot of community links, social, you know, for the Twitter. We do a lot of Periscope lives. You know, check me out on the IG, the Facebook. We do also have a Twitch. We do be simul streaming between Twitch and the Tube. And PayPal link and Cash App are down below. Any small and occasional monetary donations to the channel are greatly appreciated, guys. You know, anything that we get, we will use it for strictly channel wise. Like I've been upgrading equipment and all that stuff to make sure that we can get this on par. And hashtag 2Live crew, you watch this on the live. Hashtag to the replay crew, if you watch it on the replay. Like me, I'm eating while doing the stream. Hashtag ravioli gang. You're watching this. And another thing, if you're in here and you're watching and lurking, why don't you just hit the subscribe button already, damn it. Just subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload videos, join the Discord, and you'll see when the notifications pop up too. Hashtag to the mod squad, appreciate you guys. And that's it. We'll wrap this one up, guys, and make sure to subscribe. We got channel description. I know it's been tossed around in the chat. Make sure Alka Real G. And then we got Ray Unlock Custom Droid. If somebody can if a mod can please put the links on the chat, please. And then Chanel 808 Hawaii Life. And Sneed Mobile Tech. What else? Tech Life Channel and Tech Extremist. If you could please put those channels up, I'd be greatly appreciated. And thank you again for coming in this late night. We appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.